Hi there. If you're going to be joining us for the watercolor painting, I wanted to show you a couple options for some brushes. One of them is that you're going to want a flat brush, and this one is a 3/4 inch, or you can get one that's a 1 inch. And so these are nice to have. So if you can get a hold of one of these, either or, don't need both. Then it comes down to we want some of these round brushes. So you can end up with different ones. Some have the black bristles, some will have the white bristles. What I'm asking is that you have one that is a number 8, so they actually have numbers on the handles, and they don't have to be super expensive. So find ones at your local Michael's, or I do order off Curry's, but I'm finding they're out of stock of a lot of things right now. I would also suggest that you have something small. This one's hard to see, but this is a 0 and it's a little short, or you can have one like this, and it's a rigger brush. I can never remember all the names, but anyway, it's a long, nice little narrow one that you can do some really kind of neat little detailed work with. And then again, another round one that would be, say, a number 4 or 5, somewhere in there, just to have a couple options. And then there's also the option of buying these, which are, you can actually fill them with water, but you don't need to. So you can literally use them as a brush like this. You can buy them by themselves, or sometimes they come in a set of 3. So these are options for you to have some brushes on hand. And do look at them, that they might, most of them should say that they're watercolor. You can spend anywhere from $3 up to $50 for a brush. Don't pay the 50. So go with something a little bit cheaper. You don't have to have the most expensive. Just make sure it has some nice hair and that none of the hairs come out of it. That's one of our biggest issues, is that there are some that the hair come out of. Even ones at Walmart work. So they do have packages. So if you find a package with a bunch of round ones in it, definitely don't hesitate to get those and give them a try. Don't spend a lot of money to start out. And if you decide that watercolors aren't the thing, you can always use them for your acrylics. Don't mix them up too much. That's another issue, so that your watercolor brushes and your acrylic brushes stay separate. In a sense, it just keeps them a little bit nicer to use in that, and in better shape. So those are our brushes. So you can do, again, a flat, either a 3/4 or a 1 inch. Rounds, I would suggest, say, around an 8, and maybe a 4 or 5, and then maybe a small, nice little liner brush. So you can do either or, like a shorter one or a longer one, whichever one you prefer. Again, don't spend a ton of money. Don't have to have these, but if you choose to get a hold of those are something that we can play with as well. And again, these ones are the ones that actually hold water, so you can get different sizes of these as well, and most of them are just the round brushes, but they're a little bit pointier, so you can do a little bit with them as well. That's a little bit extra. So this might be an option for you as well. Nice to carry around with you if it's something that you'd like to take with you. All right, so these are the brushes that we're thinking about. Okay.